don't like to see y'all happy at all. You see those videos of these passport bros frolicking in the water, smiling, having a great old time in these foreign countries. Why does black men being happy offend them so bad?
What's going on, Passport family? Welcome back to another episode of Men on the Move. And guys, man, it's about time we stop the lies. Let's just stop the lies. Stop the lies that is being spread about Dominican Republic. Stop the lies that are saying that there's an HIV outbreak, that there's an HIV crisis in Dominican Republic, because it is simply just not true. This is nothing more than fear mongering that is coming from black women and plantation bros that are trying to scare brothers from going overseas and find their happiness. And now we're not having it anymore. We're not having it. And I want to direct you guys to one of the channels that I found. He really broke it down. He brought the facts, and he's also a medical professional that talked about how it was just pure propaganda and lies that was being pushed. And they were trying to destroy the black man. And they're trying to destroy the black man's happiness. And this channel is called, I believe the channel is called The Medium Man. The Medium Man channel. And he really broke it down. So guys, I'm going to play this clip for you. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to give my take on everything that he said and broke down.
And one thing what we are now hearing is that these so-called passport bros are coming back HIV positive.
She heard the passport bros coming back HIV positive. Lord.
So that video that you see these men smiling and gleaming from ear to ear. Happy.
You see that? They don't like to see y'all happy at all. You see those videos of these passport bros frolicking in the water, smiling, having a great old time in these foreign countries. Why does black men being happy offend them so bad? Why we can't be happy?
Men smiling and gleaming from ear to ear.
Oh, she says it with so much disdain.
Happy that these so-called beautiful women is coming back HIV positive.
Now, Passport family, notice how she just came out and said, and those so-called beautiful women, like Passport family, it's all about the jealousy that they're having to see us overseas. Many men who are in their 50s and their late 60s, and they're out there with younger, beautiful women, even older women in Dominican Republic that just look better. They keep themselves up, and they're hating on that. They cannot stand to see you happy, Passport family. I'm going to get back to the video, but I just want to point that out to you. The hate that they have in their heart for you guys. They don't want to see you happy. They want to tear you down. Any type of smile, joy, and laughter that you have in your life, they don't want to see it, Passport family. They don't want to see it. They want to see you broken, battered, and bruised. And it's about time we start fighting back.
Go back to Poppy. Hold on.
84,000 people contracted HIV in the Dominican Republic in 2024.
Okay, get to it. So first, let's start here. We got 84,000 out there. 84,000 in 1 year. Is that true? No, you jackass. Let me explain something to you guys. There's a difference between HIV diagnoses and HIV prevalence. HIV diagnoses tends to refer to the amount of cases in 1 year. Prevalence, HIV prevalence, means cases total in that community, like the whole country. So when you hear HIV prevalence and they give you a number, that means that how many people in that particular country, state, or city has HIV, not diagnosis, which is 1 year. I want to explain that before we move forward. Do y'all think that me as a senior public health professional would know something if one small country like the Dominican Republic had 84,000 cases of HIV in 1 year? You know how crazy that sounds? UNAIDS. This is the Joint United Nations Program on HIV and AIDS. You see at the top there, Dominican Republic. The first thing that pops up, country fact sheets for Dominican Republic 2023. Adults and children living with HIV, 84,000. Now, what did Poppy say?
84,000 people contracted HIV in the Dominican Republic in 2024. 84,000 cases, bro, in 1 year.
No, dummy. That's the HIV prevalence in the Dominican Republic. Let's just say this is scary, right? Let's just go with 84,000. That scared everybody. Black women was like, oh my goodness, all these black men got HIV. 84,000. Wow, in 1 year? Let me show you United States. Let's go back to the CDC Atlas Plus. So we go ahead and click that, HIV prevalence. Click next. This is the national report. Let's do 2022 and 2023. From ages 13 years and older, all races, both sex, all transmission categories. This is HIV prevalence of people who currently have HIV. 1 million cases in 2022 and 1.1 million cases in 2023. If 84,000 scares you, then y'all may want to move out the country. This ain't no joking matter. If y'all thought that 84,000 was a high number, what about 1.1 million? All right. Oh, and let's go back. Black community. Since y'all want to think that black men are the ones over there, bringing stuff back. Hold on. Even in loan, compared to 84,000 in one, we had 38,000 in 1 year, which is, 84,000 in the Dominican Republic is prevalence. We had 1 year. So that should scare y'all as well. So, I mean, if we're going to be putting out any, black women or black men, we might have the United States. Now, look, I just told you that we had 38,000 new cases in 2023. The black community accounts for 14,000 of them. 14,747. And remember, we're only about 14.5% of the population. So that's crazy. A little over a third. Third of the cases from 14.5% of the population. In the black community alone, in 2023, 438,422 cases. This is HIV prevalence. So, black community, y'all was laughing and giggling when you thought Passport Bros was going over to the Dominican Republic and 84,000 black men got HIV. How about 438,000 of us are living with HIV in the United States? So before y'all start focusing y'all attention on other countries and what black men are doing and enjoying their time and laughing and grinning from ear to ear, how about we figure out what's going on right here? Okay? How about we start protecting ourselves instead of trying to place blame on smaller black men that's enjoying themselves in multiple different countries? It ain't just Dominican Republic. So that's why I did this live stream, man. This is how they try and get black men every time.
So there you have it, Passport family. There you have it. This whole HIV outbreak, this whole HIV crisis is just a pure lie. It's nothing but fear mongering. And I'm telling you, Passport family, if you guys don't understand now that the best thing for you to do is to learn a new language and get your passport and go experience a new culture, I'm sorry, I'm here to tell you that you're lost. And if you're a plantation bro, believe me, your time is coming in the States because they're going to tear you down too. They can't wait to destroy you too. But you see, Passport Bros have found a way to escape. The plantation is not for men that travel. We have figured it out. We don't want nothing to do with the system. We do not like the laws that is going on here. It is not in our favor. And feminism is running rampant. Dating here is a complete shit show. And they can't stand the fact that black men especially has found a way to escape the system. We have most definitely in the last couple of years, especially since the death of the late Kevin Samuels, so many men have been getting their passport, including me. I mean, men that did not probably even think about, I want to go overseas. I want to find happiness. you're talking about men that has been born and raised in the United States of America. I'm not talking about military men. Men who have been born and raised didn't have any clue about what was going on overseas until it really got pushed after the death of Kevin Samuels. So many men now have gone and started to get their passport, and they started to decide that places like Dominican Republic, places like Colombia, Brazil, Thailand, Philippines, Africa. There's so many places that guys are going now. So many places because we have found what happiness truly is in those other countries. But you see, these women, they want to tear us down. And you have men like a Dominican man in the States. Let me tell you something, man. I would not even be able to take nothing like that, what he said, seriously. If there is a Dominican man willing to disparage his own country like that, I mean, you got to think, what if that news was just to spread not only to the black community, it got out to the white community, it got out to the Asian community, it got out to the Germans, all of these different people that traveled to Dominican Republic. That news could have probably hurt and damaged and destroyed the revenue and the tourist attraction of Dominican Republic just by saying stuff like that. And for anybody to even believe something like that, 84,000 guys, 84,000 people. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. In a small country like Dominican Republic. In a small country like Dominican Republic. And he already showed you the numbers. He showed you the numbers coming from Americans. He showed you the number coming from black Americans in our own community. The whole United States as a whole. And the United States is in the millions. The States is in the millions. And the black community is in the 400,000s. And like he said, that is prevalence. That is the entire country as a whole, or the entire demographic as a whole. So for them to take that news, and I guarantee you they knew this. I'm not going to say it like him, it was misinformation spread. No, they knew this. They knew what they were doing. They took that number because, he took that number because he knew it would spark something. He knew it would spark, I don't know if he wanted views or whatever it was, and it got black women riled up. So more and more black women started to push that. I know it was on Tasha K's channel and everything. It's just pure lies, and nobody even fact checked that. They just took what he said. They heard a Dominican accent and they just assumed he was telling the truth. And it's pure lies, guys. It's pure lies. And I'm going to tell you guys as Passport Bros, man, it's about time we really start thinking about a black community without the black woman. I'm telling you, if there is women that is willing to destroy you like that, they're willing to tear you down, take your happiness from you. I'm telling you guys, so many of you guys are living with the Joker and you don't even know it. You guys are living with supervillains and you don't even know it. That is waiting and plotting against you day after day after day after day. And it's about time that you guys wake up. All of you plantation bros, you guys are going to have to wake up too. It's about time you start thinking about your future, putting your things aside and say, okay, it is about time for me to get out this country because of everything, the whole odds that are stacked against you. Look at everything that is going on, everything that men are fighting today. You got the Shannon Sharp issues. You got the Diddy issues, which we don't really want to talk about. You got the Diddy issues. we got the Chris Brown issues. We have the Zion Williams issue. Zion, I think it's Zion. I don't know much about basketball, but I think it's Zion Williams issue. You have so many things that you can point to show you how a woman can really bring you down in this country. And guys, I'm telling you, man, it's about time that you wake up and stop moving smarter. Stop moving smarter. Don't make these stupid decisions to be laying down with the American woman, putting yourself at risk. And how they would say to you, don't put you putting yourself at risk by messing around with Dominican woman, which is complete bullcrap. But you will most definitely put yourself at risk laying down with them here in this United States with that 400,000 average, right? But they don't want you to talk about that. You hear me? They don't want that to be said. So Passport family, I'm telling you guys, man, it's about time you guys really put the work in, man. Put the work in. Work for yourself. Put yourself first. Learn a new language. Get your passport and go experience a new culture. Experience a culture where you can leave behind the madness and the evilness that is America. I'm out.